your reflection on the draw against Chiefs?
Hey, do you say against Chiefs only? All the clubs that are here, to be honest, they deserve to be here. And it tells you that every club that is here is going to be a very, very difficult match to play against. And it's a mixed feeling to play against Chiefs, a club that has just beaten you in the last match, in the league match. You will want to rectify that. But this is a cup game. Cup game can bring in surprises. We are underdogs. We are happy with that status. Kaizer Chiefs is under pressure to win matches, to win cup matches, to bring in the cup at Naturena. I just hope that on the day they put their foot right. But should they not be able to put their foot right, they will be under pressure from their own supporters, which will be a plus for us. Our players have been able to find themselves in terms of performance under John. So there is a right medicine in terms of what John has been able to do with the players, which is a plus as well for us. 6 matches with no loss under John gives the players the confidence. But I just hope they don't go into the match to play against Kaizer Chiefs being overconfident. And Kaizer Chiefs will, if we do that, they will punish us. But we respect them for what they are. But to be honest, I'm happy with the draw. The only difficulty is that when you play Chiefs, everywhere they play, they are home. Nothing will frustrate them, wherever we put them. But if we go to Chatsworth, it gives us a huge chance.
Coach, what worries you the most about facing Kaizer Chiefs? Tactically looking at them, how they play, what worries you the most about playing Chiefs?
Set pieces. We've got quite stronger and tall guys. They look like they are in terms of their set pieces, they are fine-tuned. Anything around the D-line, there is Keegan Dolly, who's fine-tuned in hitting those, and also corner kicks. You have seen how they scored even against us. We went to sleep. So, like I'm saying, we have to rectify certain things that we could not do right the last match that we played against them. Open play, I think we can compete with them. I believe that player for player, we've got far better players than them in terms of technical gift. Our players are highly, highly gifted. If you look at the likes of Tigazi, you look at Mashiane, you look at Sedwin George right now, or you look at Mahlasela. There's also Matlaba on the left-hand side. There's Kobedi. I mean, these players are beginning to find themselves. They're beginning to show their colors, their true colors right now, which I'm happy with. Hence, I'm saying, going to play against them, it will be a little bit tough for Kaizer Chiefs as well. That match for me is winnable.
I mean, you said that they have a bit of a height in their striking force. Looking at your defense, do you think that you are at a position whereby you can be able to rectify what you've done wrong in the league when you face them?
I don't know how you put or how do you place it as defense? How do you define defense? For me, defense is the entire team. The moment we lose the ball, everyone becomes a defender. We win the ball, everyone becomes an attacker. We have seen the likes of Matlaba scoring, coming from the back. As long as our organization and the discipline is there, we should be able to handle any match. Yeah.
Coach, let's just go back a bit. You mentioned that you hope that Zwane doesn't put a foot wrong. So what do you mean by that? Are you hoping that Zwane plays well against you? It seems like a routine for Zwane.
Yeah, I mean, players at times do get excited and they lose the tactical discipline. This is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And should they come up with that kind of attitude of saying, we have beaten this club before and it's going to be obvious. it will be wrong for them to think that way. It will be a chance for us to go out and do better against them. Yeah.
So how is it so far working with John Maduka, coach?
Very open-minded someone, talks to everyone. To be honest, because I've coached him before, he's been my captain at Bloemfontein Celtic. I know what he's capable of, and I'm not surprised that he's able to deliver what he's been delivering right now. He welcomes everyone in his team in terms of advices and all that. We talk from time to time, but I'm not the kind of a person that is always, wanting to be too close to him in regard to advising and all. I give him that space so that he applies his mind properly and what he thinks of his team. He's a head coach. He's a head coach, and he knows that he's got to take care of his own role, and which he's doing very well.
Coach, we've seen the chairman play in the Diski Challenge. Will maybe be a possibility to see maybe play one game in the PSL?
Look, that will be up to John to decide on. But remember, I hear people saying quite a number of things about the chairman. Remember that as a kid, he was identified as a player by Amazulu, not at Royal AM, by Amazulu. So he grew up playing football. He grew up having the desire to play in the elite league. So he's training every day. He's preparing himself. He's like any other player. So he must be given the opportunity, like every other player. We must not look at him as, just because he's a chairman. No, he has played football before. I remember even as a very, very young boy when we were at the Royal Eagles. On daily basis, he was going to train with Amazulu. Amazulu identified him, which shows that he had talent, and he still has that talent. But through training, he can get better, and it will be up to the head coach as to what does he see, after he has been prepared.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you.